Hi. Today I feel a little bit better than yesterday in terms of my stomach, but it's still like recovery mode, I think. Also, I found myself inevitably thinking about the company and its product when I woke up because I really wanted to do well, so I want to help them map out what the strategy is going to be like for one of their product pods for next quarter. But I was also roped in after they have an initial brainstorming session, so I lack a lot of context. So the questions in my head right now, some of them are more context related questions like, why do we focus on this metric? What do we actually mean by this metric? And some of them are more brainstormy questions, like if we focus on this metric, what are the features that we can build? And there is a meta question here, which is also causing some identity crisis, is whether I just inherently like doing product more, or is it an unproven assumption that is influenced by a lot of personal bias and insecurities about not contributing value. The insecurity part is what I talked about yesterday, is how I think a lot of my sense of value and achievement comes from knowing that the things I do contribute immediate value. And so a lot of the roles in this world contribute abstract or secondary or value with a distance. Think of consulting or BizOps, which is what I'm doing right now, which means what you do enables other people to create direct value. And I honestly don't really like that. I guess that's what all management is about, and I don't really like management. I like being the one who's doing the things. Product management has management in it, and you might think that to push my logic to extreme, I should do engineering, because then I'm directly building the things. I guess that's partially true, but I know I'm not a very good engineer. If I map my skill set and map the amount of immediacy each row has, I think what maps the best would be product management. But that is an assumption. I need to observe how the product managers in our company works. I think I'm just gonna be brave enough to just tell the person who leads PM and Eng that I actually do product, and that's what I applied to them for. And he's the one who pulled me into BizOps. So I'm just gonna tell him that long term, that is my goal, and ask him what are some of the ways he suggests that I can get closer to that goal. It's just so foggy. I am wearing this puffer jacket today, and it's like so fat that I kind of can't really wear my backpack anymore. Oh my god. Backpack kid, let's go! I think towards the end of year, I'm just like not that motivated. It could be because of end of year, it could also be because I'm still low-key sick. I'm wearing my Oitama hat because today I want to be a little bit goofy. Actually, maybe every day I should give myself a different persona to play around with. Today my persona is goofy and doesn't care and asks stupid looking but actually profound questions. This morning I was reading the Gay Science, and one thing was so funny. It's like people who are actually profound seeks clarity, but people who are actually not profound seeks to look profound. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
At lunch, a coworker spends all his meal allowance on this matcha cake. What a baller.
It is post-lunch walk time. Joined by Linda, and we're walking to Paper Sun. I like post-lunch walks because it's the only time that I can get sunlight in the day. Hello friends, I just got home and I realized the turkey that I bought a week ago, it says use or freeze by December the 15th, which was 2 days ago. I smelled it. It smelled sour. But I didn't throw it away because I am a very stingy person. Instead, I did like a really irrational thing. I just put it in the freezer. And hopefully, when it's freezed, it's less sour and thus I can eat it again. In the meantime, I am cooking another previously frozen turkey. And today at the gym, I had so many thoughts about how to build the next $100 million product for our company. I don't know why I suddenly got so like business minded and competitive. Actually, I have some hypothesis. I think whenever I feel like I am roped into things that might help, that sense of, oh, I want to contribute value comes in, and that motivates me to do a lot more than what my role expects. That is actually a really nice thing to know about myself, because knowing this, what I should do next is to find out how I can feel more roped into things instead of floating in the air. So this is how I am cooking this turkey. If you are like a culinary expert or a passionate culinary lover, please don't judge me. I cook to survive and to maintain my protein intake.